The iPhone 5S has arrived, and it's the incremental update we were all expecting. But it's a solid upgrade thanks to its 64-bit A7 processor, which Apple claims is twice as fast as the iPhone 5, both in terms of general performance and graphics. It's had a camera upgrade, and most importantly, there's the long-rumoured fingerprint sensor. Now, at a quick glance, you wouldn't be wrong for thinking it looks identical to the iPhone 5, but there is one standout cosmetic change that will tell you otherwise. So gone is the bog standard home button, which has been redesigned to incorporate an integrated fingerprint sensor, which Apple is calling Touch ID. Now, this can replace the need for a passcode to unlock the phone, and it can store up to 5 fingerprints. Additionally, you can use Touch ID to authorise iTunes purchases too. Now, the new home button isn't nearly as concave as previous models. In fact, it's almost flat, but it's still as tactile as ever. And once you're set up in the fingerprint department, which seems pretty pain-free, the unlock process becomes conveniently effortless. Some exciting changes have also been made to the 8-megapixel camera, which now comes complete with a dual LED flash with white and amber temperatures on each LED, image stabilization, a sensor that's 15% larger than before, and bigger pixels. So in theory, this means better pictures in low light. And now you can expect slow-motion video. Yet, the 5S can now capture up to 120 frames per second at 720p resolution. The best bit is, Apple has built-in editing features that allows any video to have portions slowed down by dragging start and end points underneath your video timeline. There's also huge emphasis on its burst mode, which can take up to 10 shots per second. Then it highlights what it thinks might be your best shot. And round the front, there's a new FaceTime HD camera that's even better in low light with bigger pixels and better backside illumination. Unfortunately, its camera skills were not something we could put to the test at the launch event, so for now, we'll just have to take Apple's word that images are sharper and better looking in low light. Now, Apple were quite excited to tell us about the inclusion of the M7 chip, which is on hand to constantly monitor motion and deliver more detailed information about how much its user is moving without slowing down the processor. According to Apple, this will be great for fitness apps and won't drain the battery. And of course, the iPhone 5S is the poster boy for the newly designed iOS 7. So in addition to a completely different UI, you can enjoy a slew of new features like a new lock screen, photo filters a la Instagram. You can now organise photos by date and event, share photos via AirDrop, and get finger-friendly with a new control and notifications panel, as well as loads more. There are 3 colours to choose from: silver, gold and space grey, and as ever, it's available in 16, 32 and 64 gig models. And if you're dying to get your hands on Apple's new flagship, the good news is you'll only have to wait till September the 20th to get your hands on one.